From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
Hello, I'm James Tully. Shay Ryan has a look at your full forecast coming off a rainy evening in the Bay Area. But first, here are your headlines. ABC News reporting that 32% of ICUs nationwide are at least 80% full. Now, here in Florida, almost 20,000 new infections were reported over the weekend. A county-by-county breakdown of the numbers showed that Hillsborough had the most with more than 1,200 cases. Pinellas had just under 7, and Pasco had almost 475. The statewide positivity rate is almost 8%, still over the recommended 5%. News of effective coronavirus vaccines has people anticipating getting life back to normal. Travel industry companies are seeing a surge in reservations right now for the second half of 2021. A spokesperson for Sandals Resorts in the Caribbean says bookings are up double digits starting next summer compared to last year. And luxury travel company Black Tomato is reporting a 300% increase in bookings since the vaccine started rolling out. A Bay Area 7th grader isn't waiting on lawmakers in D.C. to help her neighbors. Instead, she made it her mission to feed families. Brooke Robinson had the idea to help struggling families. The nonprofit, the Community Pantry, says it's seeing up to 400% more families asking for help right now. So Brooke sent the video to her family and friends who raised over $2,000.
I've lived in this community for a long time, and seeing how much help you can help with and just know that you have the ability to help, it's just a great feeling.
Good on her. Publix saw what Brooke was doing and gave her a discount for all of the turkeys. And people like Brooke and the dozens of other volunteers are keeping smaller food pantries afloat right now. The relief bill is slated to help many of these local nonprofits when it goes through. To sports now, the Tampa Bay Bucks are now just one win away from clinching a playoff berth for the first time in 13 years. The Bucks dug themselves out of a huge 17-point deficit in Atlanta. Tom Brady threw 2 touchdown passes, and Leonard Fournette ran for 2 touchdowns. Tampa Bay came from behind 31-27 to beat the Falcons. They will play at Detroit Saturday, then host the Falcons on January 3rd. Now let's turn things over to Shay Ryan with a look at your forecast.
Yeah, well, that frontal system that brought us all that rain yesterday is now pressing south out of the area, and along or behind it, we are going to see that cooler, drier air settling in today. So the temps don't move a whole lot. We really stay in the mid 60s for the majority of the day. And then as we get a little closer to sunset, we'll start to watch the temps fall quickly into the 50s. So overnight tonight will mainly be in the 40s to low 50s. The warmest temps will be closer to the coastline, and then we'll be watching for our next front that'll be coming through on Christmas Eve. Most of the rain will be late Thursday and taper off by Christmas morning.